This artist was a member of the Holland Holland production and songwriting axis that helped pioneer the famous Motown sound of the 1960s. This musician is recognized as one of history's finest songwriters. This musician is also a member of both the Songwriters Hall of Fame and the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. The centerpiece of today's video is all about Eddie Holland. Before we start, let's be sure to leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and push the notification bell to be sure you won't miss on any more uploads. Now without further ado, let's cue that intro. Born Edward James Holland Jr. in Detroit, Michigan on October 30th, 1939, Holland was raised in a musical family and always had an early interest in music. Eddie Holland met Berry Gordy in 1958, and Gordy composed and produced several of Holland's early recordings, including You, making him one of the first performers on Tamla Motown. Jamie was Holland's first chart single and by far his most popular, penned by Barrett Strong and William Stevenson. It debuted at number 6 on Billboard's R&B chart in January 1962. Jamie, talking about Jamie. Holland Dozier Holland produced the 3 additional Eddie Holland chart singles, all of which appeared in 1964. Leaving Here peaked at number 27. The song was later covered by The Byrds, The Who, Motorhead, and Pearl Jam. At this point, Holland Dozier Holland had already become a force, with top 10 pop hits for Martha and the Vandellas, Love Is Like a Heat Wave, Quicksand, and The Miracles' Mickey's Monkey. In 1964, they produced 3 #1 pop singles for the Supremes, Where Did Our Love Go?, Baby Love, and Come See About Me. Indeed, Holland's time as a solo artist was over. He and his partners continued to write hits synonymous with the late-edge Motown sound, including Stop, In the Name of Love, I Can't Help Myself, Sugar Pie Honey Bunch, You Can't Hurry Love, Reach Out, I'll Be There, You Keep Me Hanging On, and Reflections. Eddie Holland also co-wrote successful singles for The Temptations with Norman Whitfield, including Ain't Too Proud to Beg, Beauty Is Only Skin Deep, and I Know I'm Losing You, all of which peaked at the top of the R&B chart in 1966. Unfortunately, the Motown's hits came to an end due to a financial dispute with Berry Gordy, which forced Eddie Holland, Dozier, and Brian Holland to quit the label. In 1969, the 3 established the Hot Wax and Invictus labels, and they continued to compose and create. The chairman of the boards gave me just a little more time. And Freda Payne's Band of Gold, both released in 1970 and credited to HDH Budum Edeth Wayne with co-writer Ron Dunbar, were the label's only top 10 pop singles at the time. Despite not having as much crossover success as Motown, the Hot Wax and Invictus lineups had a number of well-known soul and rock acts, including Parliament, Ruth Copeland, The Eighth Day, The Flaming Ember, and Honeycomb. HDH Records was founded in 1984, 7 years after Invictus disbanded, to handle Hot Wax and Invictus reissues, as well as a few new artist releases. The label released new songs as late as 1999. A decade later, Holland Dozier Holland briefly regrouped to write the score for a musical adaptation of The First Wives Club. Eddie Holland's solo recordings were revived in 2011 by the UK's Ace label, who released a thorough double disc compilation It Moves Me, the complete recordings 1958 to 1964, Holland Dozier Holland. was inducted into the Songwriters Hall of Fame in 1988, followed by the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 1990. Now, before we go, I have a question for you all. What is your favorite song that Eddie Holland wrote?